Two Fellas Podcast. Two Fellas Podcast. Yeah, Two Fellas. Podcast time, innit?
Hello, everybody. It's a Two Fellas podcast with me, Boy C.
And myself, Kane Stone.
Yeah,
What's good, my brother? How you
yeah,
been?
not too bad, man. Just really, just been soldiering on, big man. What about yourself? How's your ankle?
I'm bored out my nut, mate. Serious.
Yeah?
It's only been a week.
Yeah.
It's only been a week, and I'm bored out my nut. I just can't wait to. I can't wait to return to normal life. I've been able to drive my car.
Yeah.
And just the little things, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear that.
Like the little things, going back to work and all them things there. It's like, yeah, bro, man's suffering right now.
Suffering, yeah? Not a good look, big man. Not a good look.
Man's suffering,
Yeah, man.
Seriously.
So what's been going on in the world, brother?
Well, I wanted to go to the other end of the pond. You got this guy named Nolan Wells.
Yep.
He went on a boat trip. He's from America. He went on a boat trip with a group of friends.
Yeah.
And the group of friends returned.
Uh-huh.
And he never returned.
Oh yeah.
Then he came up, washed up against the shore.
Mm-hmm.
And they put it down to a suicide. Now, one of the friends' mum's a judge.
Yeah. Oh.
And one of the friends' mum's a police.
Oh.
Like, it just sounds a bit too sticky, fam.
Well, yeah, because he was Nolan. He was a star athlete because I think he was a wide receiver at the college he went to,
Yeah.
which is was it the University of Mississippi or something like that?
Mississippi, yeah, that's right.
What's supposed to have happened? He's supposed to have met a girl there because they went to the islands. They bumped into a few other people. He met a girl there, and he said, you know what, you man go on without me, and I'll meet you back at the somewhere later. But the girl said, no, that's not what happened. He went off with them. So something.
And I was with family.
So yeah, because something's gone on. So yeah, and these youths, they deleted all their social media.
All their teams.
So
yeah. All their teams.
Yeah. So,
and the thing is as well, they've lawyered up. Like why they've got lawyers for?
Yeah. And
already they've lawyered up.
And there's another guy because Nolan, because he's a bit more middle class. It's all on him. But there was another guy called Daniel Irvin.
Okay.
He also was with two of his white friends, and they was playing on a bridge, and they jumped off the bridge into a river, and Daniel never resurfaced, so they say. Once again, all the text messages between the three of them have been deleted. So, boy, I don't know. The second one, I'm not too sure on. I think that was just three friends being dickheads and one of them didn't survive. But the first one, the Nolan Wells one, that's a bit sticky, bro.
That one's a bit sticky, fam. Like, and you know, going back to when you said about the guy jumped off the bridge, I had a friend who, you know, the Silvertown Bridge when it got built.
Yeah.
Where they had the XL Bridge, the big one there. Yeah. One of my friends, Jason Six Fingers, he jumped off. Him and a group of white men. This from Custom House, fam. This ain't nowhere where we don't know. This is from Custom House. It's local little young gun. Do you get me? Jason Six Fingers. He jumped off the bridge with a couple of mates, and because of the undercurrent, the undercurrent took him under.
Yeah.
The two mates are fine.
Yeah.
Look, in London, in England, as much as it's racist, we have to be lucky that we haven't got to go through that type of shit. Your little black boys can go out with their 6 white mates, and you know the only shit that might happen would be some racist shit.
Yeah.
And then your little son is going to understand which one in that group setting was his mate, and which one stood back and said nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? Now with this Nolan Wells thing, bruv, it's kind of spooky. It's kind of sticky how the mum's a judge. Yeah.
Mm.
One of the other parents is the police officer of one of the other kids.
Yeah.
There's been no arrest made, bro.
No, there's not going to be no arrest made.
There's
That's
no one's even been questioned about what happened or what wild one.
unless,
But they've got lawyers already.
unless somebody can't sleep at night and decides to say, yeah, well, this is what happened. You'll never know what their story is. To be fair, you'll never know what it is. No.
I think it will unfold somehow, bro. Because there's a lot of stuff online, but truthfully, I don't believe everything that I read and everything that I see. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff online that it don't look good for them, fam.
Yeah, all this online palaver. I don't.
Because there's a picture that his lawyers posted of him at a party with the same friend group. The day after, the day after they left at 11, whatever.
Yeah.
So at 1 o'clock they posted a picture of a little pool party with all of them in it, and he was at the back chatting to a couple of friends. You get what I'm saying? So if, like I said, I wasn't there, I don't know. I'm not from America either. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's suspicious, isn't it?
Well, it don't look good. But as you say,
knowing the state of America and America's tendencies for violence, let's put it that way.
Yeah. That's the most violent country in the world. It's only been around for 250 years. And in that 250 years, it's had a war of some description for 25% of the time. So that's one. So that, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. Like, when the Pilgrims went over to America, they must have sent over some different man, because all America knows is war and destruction. You know what I mean? So yeah,
bro, you got to think of what America's built on. Do you get what I'm saying? When they first went there and they saw the people there were living peacefully.
Yeah.
Fam. The people weren't warring with each other. All right, yeah, you might have your little squabbles between tribes. You get what I'm saying? But people were living peacefully, fam. Like, people were mingling and living peacefully. And then the Europeans came over and just fucked everything up.
Do you remember a TV show called Sharp?
Yeah.
It was set in the Napoleonic War. I've been watching that. I've been watching that on YouTube, because like all the best bits. And there was what's his name, Duke of Wellington, and one of his little minions. And what had happened? Sharp had retired, but they got him back out of retirement because there was some wars over in India. And they said, he said, them Indian man, they got the taste for English blood, so we need to send you over there. And Sharp said to him, well, ain't you got it under control? He went, yeah, the manipulation is all good. But this one here, I mean, we've got them fighting amongst themselves, but this one here, he's trying to galvanize them into one army. So they sent him over there. Okay. They sent him over there and he just destroyed it. But that's what European people are about. They're about manipulating the native people into fighting each other so they can take all the resources. It's the same. It's the same with Shuri in Burkina Faso. Yeah, I mean, because France, what's the name, Macron or whatever the geezer's name is.
Traoré.
No, I'm talking about the French guy. Is it President Macron or something like that?
Macron.
Anyway,
Macron,
he's saying,
Macron.
He's saying, I will deliver the people of Burkina Faso from that dictator. But they love him out there. What it is he's now destroyed all the French interests.
He's locked them off. They got no dough, bro. They got no dough.
So, and that's a dangerous thing. So, you know what I mean? Because Europe, well, not even Europe, the Western world is built on nicking Africa's resources. So if the African...
Anybody's resources, fam. Anybody's resources. When it comes to... Bro, they don't to the Venezuelan...
Well, there you go.
They capture them on something else.
Yeah.
And then talk about something totally different.
That's America, mate. That's America. I'm not a great fan of the China man, because the China mans are just as bad. But yeah, I mean,
But they're smart at doing
I
it though,
wouldn't
bruv.
that use.
At least they make you think that they're giving you
Yeah,
something.
I wouldn't Lucy Ping or whatever the geezer's name is to drop that. Know what I mean, press that big red button, rude boy.
At least they make you feel that they're scratching your back a little bit, bruv.
Destroy the earth.
The only way the Chinese fuck people over in the end is they bring in all their own workers.
Yeah.
And what they ask for after is they want a section of that piece for them. They don't want it for nobody else. They want a section of whatever they're doing for them.
Well,
Because they're the one building up all the resorts and whatever else
I
is
was
in
about to
Jamaica.
say.
I'm talking about Jamaica
I
and
was
places like
about
that.
to
Do you get what I'm
say, it's
saying?
you man there burnt down the place. You Jamaican man there burnt down the place because they said
Burn it
they said
down, man.
no. They said no Jamaican people could come in there. They said,
Can't stay there. Yeah, man,
what?
bun that like.
Nah, mate.
That's a mad thing, fam.
Nah, mate. You coming to our
That's a mad thing.
country. Tell us what? Nah, so we had enough of that with the white boys, mate. We ain't taking that from you.
Not again. But this is another thing that I wanted to speak on. Is she the president, Barbados?
Oh yeah. I know you chatting about.
Mia Mottley.
That's it.
Yeah, she's speaking out big about reparations, bro. This woman don't ramp about speaking. That's one thing I find about this woman. When it's time for her to talk some truth, she's on this thing, bro. Seriously, she's talking. She's probably one of the only Caribbean islands that are talking about or talking to the UK about this reparation thing.
I don't know. I don't know. If it comes across and I get something, I'm good with it. But I ain't really pushing for it. I mean,
Look, I think it's something that should happen. How it happens, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sitting here thinking a big check's going to come for my something tomorrow. Do you get what I'm saying?
Become like America.
Like if you think that's going to happen, you're dumb. Do you get what I'm saying? It's how it's going to happen. How are they going to do that?
Yeah, like when
bruv, you're talking the trillions, bruv, and more. You're talking the trillions and more, bruv. This ain't just a quick couple billion. There we go. We've done that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, what I was gonna say is
bruv, you got to remember what they're going to do. They're going to strip it all down. For all the years, all the slave owners got compensation when they freed slaves. They're going to break this shit down, you know, bruv. This ain't just as simple as okay, we had slaves, but no, you got compensation for that, fam. When you started setting slaves free, you got compensation for all of that.
Well,
every man, every woman, every child, you got compensation for that. Bro.
Well, to be fair, back when
Scotland, England, America, all of them got compensation for.
When Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves after the Civil War, they would say like, you know what, for your whatever, we're gonna give you 40 acres of the mule.
And the mule, yeah.
But up to now, not one black
waiting.
person's not got a 40 acres and no mule.
Still waiting.
And the few people who did get the 40 acres and the mule, when they were making a success of their whatever, the white people around them burnt down their thing, lynched them and so
Black Wall Street, yeah, there's a lot of
forth. Because like when you go back to Black Wall Street, you go back to the Tulsa massacre.
Oh yeah, Tulsa.
You even go back to like 10 years ago with the water in Flint, Michigan. Yeah, I mean,
Michigan, yeah.
But all in all, I don't know, because since the 1950s, the Jews have been getting reparations to the tune of 80 billion pound. So what they get, the breakdown from what I saw is what they get property restitution, which means at any homes or any jewelry or any paintings what was stolen by the Germans, they got that back. They get social services. So, like, if you're an old person or poor, you get money. You get you also get all your medical bills paid for. So yeah, I don't know, man. So if they can, but that was more of a recent thing, so that's still fresh in the memory. Where what happened to the black people now, that's like over 100 years ago. So people, not even 100.
And no nothing,
So,
bruv. Not a shift, not a. It's only,
mm,
you got to think, it's only
mm,
2026 that someone said, yeah, you're right. There was a group of countries that said, yeah, you're
mm,
right. And it was the normal group,
mm,
the group you expect to say, no, 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 no. All the normal, the usual suspects. France,
yeah,
America. I'm sure UK was in there, but I'm not 100% sure, so
yeah,
I'm not going to call no name. You get what I'm saying? Spain,
mm,
Portugal, all the usual
mm,
suspects, fam, said
mm,
no.
mm.
And then there were people that stood up and said, no, you're right.
Well,
Yes.
like now the reason why most of them countries said no is because what it is it's systemic. You know what I mean? Because what they've done, the people at the top, they're getting all the money. Yeah. So you got your people at the bottom. It's like say that man from say Custom House, for example, where we're from. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean you got the uneducated backwards fucks, but because they're the same color as the people with the money, they think that they're somebody. Because if,
They're the same, yeah, but they're not. Yeah,
but you're
yeah,
not.
yeah.
They dislike you as much as they dislike me.
Yeah.
So as soon as you
They
as
just,
soon as you get that into
the
your head
difference is,
that they dislike you as much as they dislike me, then yes, we can start progressing. Because if you look at it, the Jews have the most money in this country. Like, I'm talking about disposable income and so forth. It's the Jews, followed by your Sikhs, followed by your Muslims, followed by your whites, and then we're at the bottom. So that,
way,
but
way,
no,
way,
no,
way,
no, no,
way.
no, no. If you look at median incomes within the country, because I'm a nerd, I look at all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so that's what it is. So now, if you get reparations for your black people now, then we've got more money than the incumbent natives. And for your natives to be the bottom of the barrel in their own country, mate, there will be
Country.
fucking murders, mate. Because
You say that, but at the same time is, I guess, I guess people are not using their privilege, bruv. Because there's a lot of spaces. There's a lot of spaces for them to go and do what they want to do and run things the way, but they're not using their privileges, bruv.
not
Like
the,
it's only as we keep on covering, it's only now you've got all these little parties. Now people have got that, all of a sudden got like a little voice,
mm,
or they feel that they've got a little voice or something. You see it?
mm, mm.
But they ain't got no voice. They're just saying the same thing they were saying 20 years
Not
ago.
even 20 years ago. They're saying the same thing from when I was a kid. I'm 54 years old, yeah, and I'm hearing the same things from when I was freaking 10 years old, mate. You know what I mean? I'm
Facts.
like, well,
Facts.
look, that. Now, you see your country like China, yeah? The reason why your China, man, are doing so well is because everybody's Chinese. Everybody's Chinese. So that's that. Now, if people...
That's not a fact. That's not a fact, fam.
that- that-
There's a
that-
there's a there's a there's a there's a there's a bag of Americans and a bag of
but
Europeans in China,
I
fam.
don't care about the Americans or the Europeans in China. I'm saying as a majority, when they say Chinese, you're Chinese. So whether you're black, white, whatever, if you're born in China, you're Chinese. Now the problem with your Western countries is
Yeah.
everybody has identity politics. I'm black, I'm white, I'm Asian, I'm this, I'm that. No. Now, if you all say that I'm English, I'm American, I'm Canadian, and you all have the same mindset and walk towards one certain goal, then the country wouldn't be in the problems that it is. You know what I mean?
Of course it would, bro. Of
How would it?
course it would.
How would it? Now,
Because people don't see eye to eye, and people like not seeing eye to eye, fam.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Some people like to wake up in the morning miserable because Raj lives next door to them, bruv.
But if you don't worry about if you don't worry about Raj living next door to you, and you say that Raj is as English as you because Raj was born here, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody say, rather than people say that we're English, it's like we're Black English, we're Asian English.
You're not hearing what I'm saying to you,
I'm
fam.
hearing what
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
hearing what you're saying.
The point that I'm making is some people some people are happy to wake up miserable because they have a foreigner living next door to them, bruv.
But that's what I'm saying.
Some people are happy to do this.
But what I'm saying is, if everybody come out of that attitude like they do in China, if everybody says everybody's an Englishman, no matter what their ethnicity is. Now, if everybody says yes, John's English, Jamal is English, Mohammed is English. Now, if we had that kind of mindset, I understand what you're saying, and I don't disagree with you. But what I'm saying, if we had a different mindset, like how the Chinese have the mindset, how the Russians have the mindset, you know what I mean? Because like in Russia, you've got loads of different people. You got you got your Azerbaijanis, you got your Kazakhstanis, but everybody says, but in Russia, I don't care where you're from, you're Russian. Yeah, I mean.
But people don't lose their heritage, but just because they're Russian. Like you said, there's people from Kazakhstan or wherever. Do you get what I'm saying? So, though they claim they're Russian, they still have Kazakhstani heritage.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? They don't lose that because they're Russian. Like yourself, you're born and bred in England, custom ass, Cannon Town. Do you get what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that you lose your Caribbean heritage. How?
I'm not saying you have to lose your heritage. I'm just saying we all need to say that, boom, everybody in this country is English who was born here. If you're a foreigner and you come over here, then yeah, whatever. But you're here doing what you need to do. So as a core, if we say that everybody's English, as a core, bruv, I'm not saying it will change overnight, but you'll see a marked difference. Because rather than saying, I don't like Raj, I don't like Jamal.
But that's like you asking everyone to wake up and not be racist in the morning. That's not going to happen.
I don't like.
It's not going to happen, fam. And that's on everything and everyone. It's not going to happen. You have some people who are happy to wake up in the morning with that hate in their heart.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, you know what?
Happy, fam. As soon as you come on TV, they're vexed. Look at something as simple as football, bro. When we were scoring all the goals, it was great. It was a great thing. We missed one, you're that black bastard. You missed two, you're that nignog. Yeah. Well, you get what I'm saying. You let down the whole team. This and that.
I told you.
But when you're scoring and you're winning, it's exactly the same thing. Some people just want to wake up in the morning and have something they can belong to, and the only thing they can belong to is hate, bruv.
Yeah.
The only thing they've got to belong to is hate, because they can't be around people who mix with everybody. They have to be sectioned off. All right, yeah, I've got a mate at work, but that's it.
Well, to be fair, them kind of people, it's not even that they're uneducated. It's just that they're
uneducated.
Well, no, you got some highly educated people who are racist. What kind of word would I be looking for?
I'm talking about like not street knowledge, but uneducated. When I say uneducated, I mean in that sense. You get what I'm saying? And I don't mean street. I just mean uneducated. Like you're not fully grown to understand.
Yeah.
There's other people with toothaches. Simple as. Let's not make it difficult for people to understand. There's other people out there who have toothaches, and their toothache is not like your toothache, and their daily fight to get to the dentist is not like your daily fight to get to the dentist. If that makes any sense, you get what I'm saying? Like, and once again, there are people that just can't see past that, fam. Whether it's upbringing or what granddad told them or what uncle told them or what mummy told them or what daddy told them. Do you get what I'm saying? and they keep themselves within that community. That's what happens.
Yeah.
They find a woman that thinks like their mum.
Mm.
They find a woman's mother who thinks like their grandparents.
Mm. Yeah, but look,
So that way of that
Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Please stay tuned for more content, fresh, honest topics, banter, and real debates. Tell a friend. Thank you.
way of thinking, it just keeps on evolving. They teach their kid, they teach their kids, and their kids have kind of fall into two options. The kids fall into the options where they try to run away from what their parents are teaching into the hands of people that they're teaching about.
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
Or they go the same way as their parents and as their grandparents and so on.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, no.
It's a big topic, isn't it? It's a big
Well,
topic.
to be fair, it's a topic that's been an issue before we was born. It's an issue now, and it'll be an issue after we're dead. So, unfortunately, nothing's going to change until people want it to change. To be fair,
That part, definitely that part,
yeah,
definitely,
it's like,
100%.
bruv, you know what I mean? It's a touchy subject still. You know what I mean?
It always is, man.
It is a touchy subject because I feel that if everybody, well, I tell you why there's the rise of you reform and you whatnot, because I remember there was a kind of stage where racism, it wasn't dead, but everybody,
Never has been.
no, but everybody was kind of getting on, and people were trying to get things done, and it was interfering with the rich people's money. So that's why they've got your man like your Farages and your fucking, what's that fucking next one, Rupert Lowe and them kind of man.
Rupert Lowe, yeah.
Because, and even that Asian geezer, that Muslim lad, because I will always say it, money doesn't know colour. Once you get to the top echelons, money does not know colour.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
man. Money turns people pretty, all of a sudden, you know, fam.
yeah, I mean, so now to safeguard the rich people's income, you've got these groups what are catering to the lowest common denominator within all groups. 'Cause I ain't gonna just say it's the white people. I'm gonna say it's the black and the Asian people as well. Everybody
Fair enough.
has identity politics because you got your Antifas, you got your Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? The left and the right the left and the right wing are on the same bird. They're on the same bird.
Of course,
At the end of the day, they're both there to create division within society. So when the packet of cookies there and there's 20 cookies, and the rich man takes 19, and he leaves the one cookie, and everybody's fighting for that one crumb of the last cookie. That's what the right and the left wings are. They're the fucking they're tools on the same bird. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
yeah.
I totally agree with that. So, what do you think of this Conor Benn versus Andy Garcia?
I know who Conor Benn is.
Who takes the win? Let's get to the bottom of it. Who takes the win?
To be honest, truth, I haven't got a clue who Andy Garcia is. I haven't.
You haven't. I think he's a better boy for Ben.
I'm a boxing man because even yesterday my pal come round, you know, the old white fella, old man Gaza. He come down.
Gaza, yeah.
He come down. He was asking after you, by the way. So
Bless up, Gaz.
So
big up, my brother.
Great fella, old white fella. You would not expect me and him to be best friends.
Got enough respect for him,
Yeah,
though,
I mean,
man. He's a good guy. Do you get what I'm saying?
you would not expect.
Like, I've met him.
You would not expect.
Good people are good people.
You
innit?
wouldn't expect me and old man Gaza to be such good friends. But he come round watching the boxing last night, so we was watching man like Anui.
Yeah. Did Nui win?
Anui always wins, brother. Anui always.
Yeah, well, that's a very stupid question.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anui always wins.
Very stupid
Ain't nobody
question.
beating that young Japanese youth, and his brother's not too.
He's
His
bad.
brother's not too bad. Neither. He's got a younger brother, and he's not too bad. Not as good as.
Who's his brother?
Pardon?
Who's his brother?
I can't remember his first name. It's them Japanese name. I can just about remember English people name.
Okay.
So, but he's a bad.
But I think Andy Garcia is a better boy for Conor Benn. That's what I think.
Right.
He's fought Tank. He lost against Tank. But he's a good boxer, fam. He's a good boxer.
Look, modern boxing is absolute dog shit. You've got your few like your Tank Davis, Nui, the Charlo brothers, Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson's killing it at the moment.
Who is?
What's the other young boy's name?
Boots Ennis.
No, the Shakur Stevenson, and there's another one. Abdullah.
Oh yeah.
Abdullah Mason.
Yeah, he's all right.
Abdullah Mason. No, he's good, man. He's good. He's a good boxer. He's brother, and you got belts already, and you got titles already.
Yeah, some like silver belts or some kind of shit like that.
Yeah, man. That's still an achievement, though, mind you.
There's too many belts in boxing. Right, you've got your world title. Then you've got
WBC.
Yeah, so there's 4 of them. Right, then you got your world title, then you got your gold title, then you have your silver title, then underneath that you have your intercontinental titles. I'm like, bro, there's too many titles because I was watching
too many belts. Yeah.
Like we watched yesterday. I watched a couple of Backwater man. Not even no. It was Joe Joyce.
Okay.
When he quit in the 11th round, and when you see what I was like, okay, these are 2 no-name man. Nah, mate, this was for like some kind of world title. I'm like, right, that quality, the quality of the boxing was fucking diabolical. Like, I don't know if you had pals or if you boxed and you went to like the local boxing scene. You know what I mean? Cause back in the day when I lived in Plumstead, I had loads of pals in it who wanted to be boxers. So we'd go to the little like the Troxy or some backwater place up in Kent, in Snodland, in some fucking leisure centre to watch boxing. And the level of the boxing.
What's the place in Bethnal Green? York Hall.
York Hall. Yeah, I've been York Hall many years.
York Hall, bro. Yeah, one of my friends is fight there still. On his first pro fight.
Okay.
He fought there. We all went down. Okay. We was in the same boxing gym.
Okay.
So as he's fighting, all of us went all down to Bethnal Green. I've been there before. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he won his first pro match.
One of my pals from Luton. He fought there a couple times. The poor lad. I don't want to say nothing too bad because he's still on my Facebook, so I don't want to say nothing too bad about it.
But, you know the thing is, though, bro, it takes a lot of bollocks even just to get into that ring, bro. Even to walk through where all your people are there and everything's on your shoulders and everyone's screaming and then you start hearing people calling out the other guy's name. And you're thinking, it's a lot, brother. It's a lot.
Well, a couple of months ago, I sparred with a pro boxer.
Nice.
Bro, this man had me blowing out my arse, mate.
Serious, man. That's what I'd expect.
He had me blowing out my arse.
Punching wind.
Yeah.
Punching wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just have you blowing. Like you're punching nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Bro, I'm trying to punch this man.
The only time you hit him is when he actually let you hit him.
Yeah, mate. I ain't gonna lie. I tagged him a couple of times. But this man had me blowing out my arse, mate. Yeah, I mean, so to get in the ring, I salute you.
But the whole build up to a fight is just it's in your head. It's a totally different level.
Yeah.
Like days before.
Yeah.
You getting your preparation right, and then getting down there and preparing yourself, and then having a little light spar and a little warm up with the pads, and bruv, it's crazy. Then, like I said to you, you're walking out. Yeah. And then when you're walking out, you're hearing people call out your name. You're like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Then you're hearing more people calling out his name or whatever, whoever you're fighting. Yeah. Then you get in the ring and it's the whole thing is just, if you're mentally not strong, just forget about it, fam. If you're mentally not, but by the time it comes for you two to stand across the ring to each other, like if you're mentally not strong, bro, forget about it.
Yeah, when that first bang in your mouth, that first
It's all mind games,
that
bro. It's all mind
that
games.
first jab will land on your nose and start makes your eye water, and you start to say, "Woo."
Yeah, bro. It makes you start thinking differently. Did I really want to be a boxer?
Well, I tell you what,
I don't want to do this no more.
I tell you what,
Serious.
Joe Joyce, he needs to take his millions and sit his fucking funky black ass down, because
I remember I went to one boxing match thing. It was like little the ones that are up and coming up the ranks. You get what I'm saying? And there was one match that was just unfair, bruv. You had this one boxer guy who was blenched, bruv. This guy was blenched and he could box. Let me put it that way. Yeah. And then he had some little skinny brother in the ring. I'm not saying the guy couldn't box, but he wasn't up to that standard of boxing, that caliber of boxing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for 3 rounds, the guy was just getting beaten up, bruv.
Yeah.
But you can see where the other guy was holding back.
Yeah.
He held back for 3 rounds, bruv.
You know what? That's even worse.
Really and truly, if you wanted to, and this is the truth of it, if you wanted to, bruv, you could have got that guy out round 1.
To be honest, I'd rather be out in round 1. I'd rather be out.
Stretch it out on you.
For man to just that's knock me out. That's knock me out. Don't jab me.
Yeah, over and done with.
Don't jab me in my nose for fucking 9 minutes. We're gonna do it. Just jab me in my nose for 9 minutes, make me look like a dickhead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the guy held out for 3 rounds. After round 3, he said, out of here, man. You're out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
knocked him down. The guy didn't get up in it. I don't blame the guy. Look, the guy was getting paid for it because the fighter that was meant to fight the guy cancelled. So he was like the last minute fighter. So he was getting paid to be in there, bro. But it's like what you're getting paid to be up against, it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair, bro. The guy had no chest, no arms, no back. Like, he had no nothing, bro, no legs. And the guy that he was up against had everything, bro. And he could box.
Tell you honest truth, Blench Utes ain't boxers, bro.
Who?
Like whammy Utes, like you and
bro, this guy was
like Anthony Joshua.
Let me tell you this now.
Like Anthony Joshua.
Don't get me wrong. When I say wham, yeah, he wasn't overly big. Yeah. He wasn't like bodybuilder big, but he had a big body. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say, man like
Dubois type of shape.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say Anthony Joshua,
but just toned. The only difference was he was more toned.
Anthony Joshua, he's too big to be a boxer.
But he's ripped, bro. He's ripped the fuck.
Anthony Joshua is a bodybuilder who can punch. Whereas, as much as I dislike him, Tyson Fury, that's a great body for boxing, because you've got to realise that muscle takes more oxygen. So while you're big like Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, it's all good to be like that. But when you're in the ring for 12 rounds, your oxygen intake is so much. Whereas if you're more of a podgy kind of fighter like Tyson Fury, for example, that man's got cardio for days.
You know? I don't know, man. I guess it just depends. When it's your time, it's your time, innit? That's the way I feel. No matter your body type, I just think when it's your time, it's your time. Like Mike Tyson in his prime.
Oh, but
it was his time. Do you get what I'm saying? Then after Mike Tyson, there was Lennox Lewis's and whoever else's. That was their time. That was their peak. That was their period. Same thing I'll say with Tyson Fury. I respect him as a boxer and everything else, but he had his. Everyone has their era in it.
This new era.
There's a certain era that was Tyson Fury.
Well,
now the era's your brethren Usyk.
Usyk is the man, bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't think
right about now. Do you get what I'm saying?
But to be fair,
even to the point, Anthony Joshua went to go and train under his camp.
Oh yeah, well, this iteration of heavyweight boxing is the worst in history. I've never seen.
Yeah, but Conor Benn's not a heavyweight fan.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying an example because we're talking about Usyk and Tyson Fury, and Joshua and Tyson, all that kind of man. Yeah, I mean, We'll come back to Conor Benn shortly. This is the worst iteration of heavyweight boxing I've ever seen. I feel say if you was to put man like Ken Norton, a young George Foreman,
Yeah. In their primes, yeah. I know what you're
I'd
saying.
even say Muhammad Ali because he was a more of a light heavyweight. You know what I mean? Even man like Muhammad Ali, you put them against these new crop of heavyweight boxers, they'll jab off their heads. They'll box their heads clean
In
off.
their primes, yeah,
But
of course. Of course.
back
But you say that movement was different.
I think the movement today is absolutely fucking diabolical, mate. I'm going to tell you honest truth, brother. I'm telling you honest truth. I'm 54, yeah? If I was 30 years younger, bruv, I'd be more than happy to step in the ring with him, man. Because I'm slow and I'm ponderous. Mate, I'm slow and ponderous and you can see my punches coming from 2 days away. But so can you with these fucking professionals, mate. I was looking at Joe Dress yesterday. I'm thinking, how's that man become a multi-millionaire through boxing? Because he's shit. You know what I mean? He's as slow as me.
Did he win his fight?
What?
Did he win his fight?
Mate, he quit in the 11th round. Man was just jabbing him, mate.
Oh my God.
Man just went to the corner and quit. I would have fucking I would have taken away his purse.
Who was he fighting? Who's he
fighting? Some fucking Eastern European youth. Okay. He fights some, I can't remember the geezer's name. Some Eastern European youth. The Eastern European youth backed him up, mate. Banged him up.
It wasn't a title fight, though, was it?
Yeah, for some bastard title. No, it wasn't a bastard title. Was it the IBF? Was it the IBF title? What's the one? What the
and he flopped the show, bro.
Yeah, I think it. I don't know, but the Eastern European you retained his 2 titles. You know what I mean? He had 2 titles and he retained them. I'm like, oh mate, Joyce, you're 40 years old. You're a multi-millionaire. Go sit your black ass down, enjoy your money and whatnot. You know what I mean? But back to Conor Benn. He's just living off his dad's name. Him and Eubank Jr. You know what I mean? They're just living off their dad's name. Them man there can't box. They can't box. They can box.
I don't think he's going to beat Andy Garcia. And that's because I've seen Andy Garcia box more than I have seen.
You said about you fought Tank.
Yeah, he lost against him.
You're talking about Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, sorry, not Andy. Garcia.
That's what had me also. I've never heard of Andy Garcia.
Yeah. Ryan Garcia.
Ain't beating Ryan Garcia. Fuck no.
This is what I'm saying.
No. Fuck no. He put him in the same rig as.
He can't outbox him. I don't think he can outbox him. He can't outbox him and he can't outthink him.
Can't outbox him, can't outthink him. His head movement is not as good as Ryan Garcia. I'll tell you what, it took a man like Tank Davis to beat Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is up there, mate. He's one of the best.
Did you also, as you talk about Ryan Garcia as well, did you see Adrian Broner's having a fight with Ryan Garcia?
Oh, shut up, man.
He's making a comeback. They're having one of them little. It's not on a real boxing stage, but it's on one of them boxing stages, like you know that celebrity fighting and all that shit. But yeah, he's meant to be trying to get out of shape or get back in shape to go and fight Ryan Garcia as well.
Adrian Broner, that man, no.
He just needs to sit down, man. He needs to sit down.
As me and the old man guys always say, there's levels to boxing. I'm not gonna say that he's rubbish, but you've got your Tank Davis. He's a top echelon. You got one level below Tank Davis. You got Ryan Garcia.
You got what's his name? Terence Crawford.
Yeah. Or Crawford's up there with he's up there with Davis. He's higher echelon. Then you got your Adrian Broners, and who's the other one?
But Adrian Broner's been done for. When's the last time Adrian Broner fought, bruv? It's been years.
About 3 or 4. And the last fight he got banged up, mate. What's he coming?
He got beat up and he swore that he won the fight. He got beat up so bad he swore that he won the fight.
Yeah, I remember that fight. And then he turned commentator. And even that,
Yeah,
he's
dickhead.
even a rubbish commentator. Conor Benn, he's good at European level. He's good at Commonwealth level. He's not world level. He's not world level. He's not. He's not. He's not got 1/5 of the talent his dad had. And you know why? Because his dad come from Ilford. His dad was a hungry dude.
That come from road, innit?
Did I ever tell you about the
Generations of boxers,
Did I
bro.
ever, did I ever tell you about the time I nearly got into a fight with Nigel Benn?
when you're born,
Did I ever tell you about the time I nearly got into a fight with Nigel Benn?
no, God, fucking idiot. God,
Right. This time now, this time now, I'm bopping through Ilford. This is when Nigel Benn weren't Nigel Benn. You knew who he was, but he weren't Nigel Benn. So me and I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this. Do you know Remy?
Remy who?
One
Remy from where? Remy from where?
light skinned youth from Custom House.
I think so.
Anyway, me and Remy, we're bopping through Ilford. You know where the buses are?
Yeah.
On the corner. So we're bopping through there, yeah? And we've gone to cross the road. And some dickheads come flying in his BMW. Zang! Nearly lick us over, yeah? So I've all got all aerated. Start cuss man now. Went to pull man out his car. When I opened the door, I see Nigel Benn, me. I didn't touch him dead. I will open up the man's door, and it was Nigel Benn looking up at me, and I'm like, Benzo.
Dickhead. Now you've got to come out with something. Innit? You've got to say something. You got to finish off what you said. You got to say something, man.
If that man had got out his car, bro, I would have been chatting to you today because I would have dead. Because that man would have done something.
Different generation, fam. This is what I'm saying. Different generation of boxers, bro. Different generation, like you got to think when you grew up. I'm not saying it was a pussy household, yeah. But when you grew up in the Benn or the Eubank household, you grew up to niceness, innit?
Well, that's the problem.
You didn't have to struggle. You didn't have to worry about the electric.
That's the problem.
You didn't have to worry about bailiff.
Yeah.
You didn't have to worry about next door because there was no next door.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You grew up in niceness.
Yeah, exactly. Because even
it's hard to have.
Yeah.
It's hard to have a warrior mentality when all you've known is niceness.
Well,
bro. BMWs and Bentleys and Rolls Royces.
It's even like what Mike Tyson said to his son when his son said about he wants to be a boxer. He said, "No, that's not for you." He said, "You got people like me. I grew up hungry. You've never grown up hungry."
Never grown up hungry like that. So. Yeah, you've always had a plate. You've always had a plate. But brother, you know what? We're 50 minutes in this rapid shit up, man.
I'm good to go, man, because we ain't spoke about young Philly yet.
Bro, I know. Let's leave that to the next show, though, bro.
All right, then we can leave that to the next one, bro. All right, well, I'm gonna go
Wednesday.
All right, well, I'm gonna go gymnasium then, brother. I'm gonna get rid of them, go gymnasium, put a little weight.
Nice. I'm just gonna go chill out in the garden. I might jump in the jacuzzi if I'm brave enough.
Jacuzzi? Fucking look at you, man. About jacuzzi.
Got the old lazy spar out there, my brother.
Ah, see it there.
I was sick. I tell you a mad thing as well. Yesterday I was sick. Yeah. I remember saying to do a show yesterday. I was sick yesterday, fam. And I went into the jacuzzi like a little later on. I managed to fill it up with some warm water and shit. I went in there and I thought I was gonna be nice. It didn't really nice me. I fell asleep. Not in the jacuzzi. I came back upstairs. I passed out. Yeah. Woke up at 8 o'clock thinking it was 8 o'clock the next morning, bro. Gotcha. So I woke up. Normal shit. I woke up to go make myself a coffee. Made myself a coffee. The wife come upstairs. I'm like, "What are you doing here?" She's like, "It's 8 o'clock, babe." I'm like, "Yeah, 8." I said, "What day is it?" Bruv, I woke up relaxed, fam. Let me tell you that now. The jacuzzi relaxed me, bruv. It done the works, man.
Guys, trust me. People, we're going to go about our business now, do what we got to do, but don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more of our madness when we do it, yeah? people. I
Serious.
salute you.
We're out of here, man.
Stone, Boise, yeah. Two Fellas Podcast. Two fellas, they are talk, two fellas, they are chat. No bother with the long thing, subscribe, stay locked. Real talk, no cap, boy, them nine of that. Hit the bell, get notified when them I run it back. No topic off limits, they all about the facts. Bats in that here, but don't get it twisted. They ain't here to criticize, they here to motivate. Pull up a chair and relax and conversate.